Warning, the beginning of the video does have flashing lights. If you are prone to seizures, please fast forward about 30 seconds.
Alert, alert, alert. ZIL mining pools are robbing you guys blind and you don't even know it. What's going on, everyone? Rabid here, and sorry for the flashing lights, but you know, it might have added a little bit of effect in there. Let me know what you thought about those down in the comments. Anyway, regardless, as most of you that do follow the channel, you know that I am mining ZIL on my Ipollos, and BZMiner recently released an update which you can mine Nexa on your GPUs, which allows ZIL as well. So I feel anything with ZIL does actually add a nice boost into your income, whether it's ETC plus ZIL, Nexa plus ZIL, or whatever plus ZIL. It's a nice way to gain a little bit extra at hardly noticing any type of reduction on the other coins. So it's a nice way to move forward, but most of the mining pools, like 99% of them, are robbing you guys blind and you have no clue. So what's going on? We're going to look at the workstation. I've been doing a couple tests across some pools, and one of them really stands out by gaining over double the ZIL of the other ones. And then, you know, it was brought to my attention through some DMs. I got some screenshots and stuff which we'll go through. But we go to mining pool stats. Quick sum up here if you guys don't want to watch the whole thing. They're lying to you on the pool fees. Now, their pool fees are more like the 30 to 50%, not the 1% that they're saying here. And there's some pools that actually dropped it way down. Now, in the background, there seems to be a little bit of scrapping going on, saying other ones are mining at a loss because of this, and they're not. And then the pool provider says, no, they're actually making a slight profit, but they actually have their pool fees down. And then they can't actually show the proper pool fees they are showing, or no one will move to their pool because the fees look too high. So guys, by the end of this video, maybe it'll open up your guys' eyeballs here. And if you really want to fight back, because as a miner, I feel obligated to you guys to showcase this for you guys. So in the end, go to where the profit is. That's what us miners do. We go to what's paying us the profit. And it's currently looking like all your profitability, if you want to mine ZIL, is on Crazy Pool, and this is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. It's literally paying you over twice of what the other pools are. All right, so we're going to start off here with mining pool stats, and here we can see right across the board, EaselMe, K1 Pool, Crazy Pool, Shard Pool, Geth, I'm used to Ethereum, gta.org, whatever that is, G whatever. Flex Pool. So they all say 1%, 1%, 111. Flex Pool does have theirs at 3%, but I do feel it's probably a lot more, like 40% or something. I don't know for sure, but you know, the argument is it's very expensive to run a ZIL pool. But if you are charging miners, you know, 30 to 50% pool fees, you should probably let them know about it. Just saying. Anyway, regardless, this is the pool fees here. Now, I originally started on EaselMe, as we know, and I did do that when Ipollos dropped the update. We could finally mine ZIL with the Ipollo miners. But if I actually go into my earnings here and we do an estimate here, we can see that my ZIL total rewards here per day is around 18, 12, 12, 17, 20, 18, 20, 21, 20, 20, and so on. So it's been around the same. And I did do that video previously using Flex Pool. And if we look at my Flex Pool earnings here, the hash rate estimated earnings type of thing was saying anywhere between 18 upwards to 25, 26. Now, there's more on these dashboards later on the video where they seem to be inflating that hash rate as well. So you really got to look at how much you're earning. So we're going back to this. I was estimating 18 when I did that ETC plus ZIL comparison video. And if we look here, I'm getting about 15, 15, 16, 15, 17, 16, 18, 16, you know, so on, 16, 17. So we can say 15 to 18, 18.8 was actually my best day on Flex Pool getting that ZIL, when it was actually telling me like 24 and stuff. And I just guesstimated around the 18 mark. And that looks like my best day was an 18. So we can see that it's fairly low based on that. Now, if I come into my ZIL mining, here's my past 24 hours actually on Crazy Pool here. And I am at 31.98. That is almost double. Pretty much it is slightly under double. It's like 85, 90% more ZIL in the past 24 hours than my highest day ever on Flex Pool as well as EaselMe. Now, there's a lot of pools out there. I still have to test on this, but EaselMe is, or any of the other pools, are gradually falling behind. And it sounds like because they're charging you guys a higher fee than they need to, and you guys don't even know about it. So if you want to mine ZIL, use Crazy Pool. Now back to the dashboard thing on the inflated prices. So back to the inflated dashboards and everything. I came into Crazy Pool here and I went to look at my ETC rewards. I was like, okay, well my ZIL is up, but my Ethereum Classic is actually less than what I was getting on the other pools, because it was telling me I was getting like 0.39 to 0.4, 0.42 at times, depending on the hash rates and all that stuff. And I came in, it was actually 0.32 or something here a couple hours ago before I started recording. Regardless, we're going to 0.3 at this point because that's what it's showing us right now. And I was like, okay, I'm getting less ETC here, so is it worth it? And then I went back and I started looking at EZIL, me and everyone, which was saying I was supposed to be getting that 0.4 because I was going based on the dashboard and doing my estimates there. And it looks like here's our ETC rewards: 0.31, 0.31, 0.29, 29, 3, 29. Going through my actual payouts and stuff that I made per day, it is a lot less than the dashboard. Now coming in the Flex pool, the same thing applies. I just did that video last week, I believe, where it showed me at 0.4 or something. And here are my actual earnings: 0.35, 34, 34, 35, 34, 31, 37, 28, 37. We do have a 4 here and a 31. So 32, 38, 35, 38, 35, 33, and so on. So, you know, it does look like FlexPool is doing a little bit better on ETC, but we're still not at 0.4, 0.45. We're here the other day, just before I quit, it was actually 0.31, which is what Crazy Pool is actually telling me I'm getting around right now, 0.3, based on the exact moment. So the dashboards here are all inflated and giving us improper numbers across these pools, which leads me to believe everyone, like, who cares if you support whatever pool or not? Everyone should just throw a stand out there and say, hey, we're all going to Crazy Pool. Actually, you know, that'd be bad for decentralization, but sometimes we do got to make a point. And if other pools are ripping you all off, this almost goes back to MEV. Remember when all the pools were stealing everyone's extra Ethereum from MEV, and then finally it came out and all the pools were fighting with each other, and all of a sudden they all started paying out MEV. This is almost the exact same thing, minus the fact that, you know, this ZIL isn't such as large as a coin, but they're stealing like so much ZIL. 50% of your ZIL, the pools are pocketing for themselves. So guys, we got to start making a stand here, do things. And remember, as miners, we go to where the profit is. And right now, the profit is on Crazy Pool, especially for all you ETC or anything. Now the BZ miner can mine anything plus ZIL and stuff, you know, throw your Nexa plus ZIL on Crazy Pool or something. So I just wanted to bring this to light and kind of showcase kind of what's going on here. Here's one thing I kind of want to point out. This is actually from Crazy Pool. Remember, I'm not sponsoring it. I'm not on their side. It's just that they seem to be giving miners less percentage of what it is. But this is interesting. So MPP is the S word. This is, you know, they're referring to mining pool stats and stuff, I believe. But regardless, there are things that miners need to understand. A 1% pool fee is not enough to finance the cost associated with mining ZIL, which makes sense. But, you know, charging 50% is a bad thing. I would happily show miners that real Crazy Pool fee, but it is impossible because K1, Flex Pool, EZIL, Shard Pool, and Rust Pool are all showing fake pool fees. If I show the pool fee of Crazy Pool, the miners will get scared and they'll prefer to mine in another pool with a low fee, even though it is false. K1 pool looks like about 10%. Flex is at 30% is what they're saying. EZIL Me is 35%. Rust/Shard Pool is a 40% pool fee. So you can see the actual pool fees coming here is at 10 to 30 to 35 to 40. And if we look on mining pool stats one more time, everything's only telling you 1%, and Flex Pool has theirs at 3. So, you know, take it any way you want, but we got to do something here. All right, guys, so there you have it. There's some information. Do whatever you want with it, but I feel as miners, we should all just move to Crazy Pool if you're mining ZIL and just stick with it. We got to make a stand here. Don't let these guys steal from you, and it's going to be a bloodbath in the background. I'm curious to see what all the pools are going to say about this, if we're going to start seeing increased profitability on them because of it, because that's what it took last time with MEV and Ethereum, is for people to start saying something, and then finally they started paying it out to miners. So as miners, we got to do our work and get more that we deserve, not just give everything to the pool. Now, I don't know how much it costs. I don't know how much Crazy Pool is actually charging. All I know is they are paying you guys the most for your ZIL. So why not move to them? We want the most amount of profit as we can possibly get. Well, I hope this video helped you miners out there. If you have any questions, comments, I have seen people in the past state, you know, if you're not mining ZIL on Crazy Pool, then you're doing it wrong. And I never really thought about it at the time until now. More of this was brought to light to me. So it's very interesting to see what's going on and what's going on across other pools with other coins. Mining pool stats could be loaded with lies and we have no idea. So have you guys tried any of the other pools? You know, I think it's in our best interest that I probably go around there, try every single pool. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you've tried any of the other ones. But we really got to figure out how much all these different pools are paying to get a consecutive answer on exactly which ones are ripping us off the most. It's not because some random pool is all of a sudden finding, you know, twice as many blocks as the others. The hash rate is fairly even across them, so there's no reason why Crazy Pool is paying double the price or paying out double to the miners than the other ones if all the pool fees are where they should be. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.